Cosy Homes, we explore what comfortable living is all about. When you're finding an apartment to buy or moving into, there are always factors that you need to consider. 1. Comfort. 2. Convenience. 3. Security. And 4. Status. So join me as we explore the city to find you that right apartment. I usually say that the neighborhood you decide to move into reflects to a large extent the kind of person you are or would want to be. Because of course, people have reasons why they live where they live. So today what I want to do is to help the person who wants to live in the posh place in the city achieve that. I want to help you test the practical factors that tick when you decide to call a house a home and an estate your neighborhood. We are finally in the heart of Lavington Estate in Nairobi. First impressions always count. It is my first time here, and from what I see around, this place is clean. It is lovely. It's serene. It's quiet. It's a place you may want to call home. All right, people, let's go and check out the apartment. So this is it finally. Wow. I usually say that in terms of housing, the new house that you're moving into should offer space and more space. And from what I see around, not bad. Let's take a tour. I'll be joined by Mr. Vincent, who is among the marketing team for this apartment. He's going to take us through and let's just see what Bamboo Apartments really has to offer. So I'm joined by Mr. Vincent from Bamboo Apartments. He's going to take us around and we want to see what these apartments just have to offer. Hi, Mr. Vincent. How are you?
Yes, it is. This is Bamboo Apartment, and what we are offering is a 3-bedroom apartment with a detached servant quarter.
Yeah. So we want to go around and see. So probably you can take us through.
Yes, I will.
Great. So when do we start?
We start from the sitting room.
Okay.
Welcome to our sitting room. Our sitting room, we decided to make a finishing of the parquet floor, which I've come to realize most of our clients, they are preferring this kind of floor as you compare with other kind of finishing.
Okay.
Yes.
So why do you prefer this compared to tiles?
Okay, thank you for that question. The reason we decided to put this kind of a floor, it keeps the house warm. It keeps the house warm, then it's very expensive, even it's long, it's durable. It lasts for long.
Oh.
Yes.
All right. So you covered the whole house in parquet?
Yeah, we decided to cover the whole house with the parquet except for the kitchen and for the washroom. Yes. Yeah.
Alright, so tell me something about the space. I see you have a good space. So is this a consideration you are making during construction?
Yeah, the major area that we are much concerned for the space is for the sitting room, because we have come to realize most of our clients, they need spaces in the sitting room, and that's why we have extended it. But with the slant of this wall, it's able to block even the clock room. You cannot able to, when they enter the clock room, you can see the sitting. While when you're in the sitting, you can go to direct to the balcony. Yes.
Okay. From what I see, these are 3-bedroom apartment, right?
Yes.
So it is a family house generally.
Yeah.
So how many people can this sitting room hold comfortably?
For this sitting room, it's a family. Even if it's a that's a family of 5. For instance, 3 children or even 4 children can hold a family of 6 people or 5 people comfortably without any congestion. Yes.
With still room for movement and interaction?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So what is the placement for furniture and people around this area?
The way you place your furniture, you decide that the furniture is supposed to set it on that side. This is why we decided to put it on that side. It's because when you're in a clock room, the people are sitting in the sitting room, they cannot see anyone entering the clock room. Yeah.
So that's why we have
Yes. For the privacy. Yes.
So you mentioned the dining area.
Yeah.
Can you see that right now?
Yes.
Nice. So this is the dining area.
Yes.
So what does this offer?
For the dining area, it can offer us a 6-seater or an 8-seater set.
Okay.
Without interruption for the people who are passing through the corridor or going to the sitting room.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So it's just an area adjacent to the sitting room, not necessarily a separate room.
No. It's not separate it's not a separate room. It's one from the sitting room, but a bit separate from the sitting room.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice space. Still the ply. What is this wood?
This parquet.
Parquet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I think it's good that you have the parquet in the dining area, so it's warm.
Yeah.
But I feel, from a personal view, yeah.
Yes.
I feel like this would really restrict the person who is using this in their use of furniture. You see, if you use the very outstretched furniture, it will block the whole wood. But it's nice space. It's nice space though. Yeah. So maybe it would only restrict them to having using the oval tables and all that for the dining, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So where else do we move from here?
From here, you can move to the kitchen area. Just before we go to the kitchen, I'd like to show you one special place in the house.
Okay.
Can you make a walk?
Oh, so this is what you wanted to show me.
Yes.
So what is this?
This is a clock room, which serves when while in the dining room, you can come and use it as a rest room.
Okay.
As well, for the visitors who have come to visit you, they don't have to go to the bedroom for the washroom. They have to use the clock room. This is made as the clock room.
Okay.
This keep all the privacy for all the bedroom.
Oh,
Yes.
all right. And another amazing thing I like about it
Yes.
is that this wall actually
Yeah.
is a demarcation. So whoever is at the sitting room
Yes.
cannot see whatever is going on in the cloakroom.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. It keeps a lot of privacy for the one who's in the clock room. As well as who is coming in, is not seen by the people who are sitting at the sitting room.
Okay.
Yes.
This is a nice detail.
Yeah. Before you walk to the kitchen area, I will kindly ask you, we go and see the other side of the sitting room where we have the balcony and the windows of the main house.
Oh yeah, you mentioned that we didn't see that.
Yes, kindly, let's go.
Okay. You know, one thing I really like about this house is the lighting.
Yeah.
You see, now from the sitting room, I can see that this is really a wide window. So with this, you can actually access, natural light coming in freely into the sitting room.
Yeah.
So natural lighting is actually catered for. And plus the door that is just leading to the balcony.
Yes.
So it's also as wide as this.
Yeah.
So you have enough light coming in. And I love the person that thought about this top.
Yeah, actually, he really considered about this, and the reason why he put this wooden is because when you can use a dry cloth to wipe away the dust. Because if he decided to leave as wall, few months the paint will be over. But the wood, it will last for long.
Yeah, because I was thinking,
Yes.
this person actually thought about the cleaning of this place.
Yeah.
It's supposed to dust from outside.
Yes.
So once you wipe this part with a wet cloth,
Yeah.
it is not going to wear off compared with how you wipe the paint off.
Yes.
I like that detail.
Yeah, there are many things that we considered, and then the huge window, it allows a lot of natural light coming into the sitting room.
Okay.
Yes.
So what is this construction detail and why is it a bit far from?
The reason why he extended the wall from the side of the sitting room so that the people are coming from the gate, they cannot be able to see. They cannot see you when you're inside. Okay. Yeah, that's the reason why there was such an extension. Yeah.
All right, that's nice.
Yeah.
So can we see the balcony now?
Yeah, we can proceed to the balcony side. And one thing, also as we're heading to the balcony, you have a door access to the balcony. The reason is why we put the door because of the maybe of the small children. Instead of going to the balcony, they may go and play there and without your supervision. So let's go to the balcony. This is the balcony that I was talking about.
So I think, let me just do my analysis.
Yes, you can.
You know, I love outdoors and I love the space that extends from the house to the outdoors. Because this balcony is one, it has good space.
Yeah.
So of course, you can do a lot. You can actually have a lounge here, you can arrange seats here.
Yes.
If you're a person who enjoys nature, I'm thinking, you can actually enjoy nature while having your flowers lying or in vases around this place.
Yeah.
You can even actually have exercise on the balcony.
Exactly.
It's good enough. You can just hit your mat, your yoga mat, and you just yoga.
Yeah.
Right? And I also love the details on the rails.
Yes.
This was well thought about. You know, it actually adds to the aesthetic, you know, beauty of the area. Yeah.
Yes.
Besides the fact that it actually hinders someone from going without.
Yeah, for protection, in case you have small children.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we take a short break right now, but when we get back, we're going to be talking to Mr. Vincent, who is going to be giving us more tips as to what makes bamboo apartments tick. Stay with us.